Ladies and gentlemen, the guy that's coming up now has been a great friend of mine for many, many years. He's headlined our comedy theater since 1988. He was one of the best nationally touring headliners in the country and still is, but he had a family and kids to raise, and he decided he didn't want to be on the road and he wanted to raise his children, so he got a job as a teacher in St. Petersburg. And then The View had a contest, America's Funniest Teacher, and bang, he won it hands down. Mike Rivera, ladies and gentlemen, Mike Rivera.
The big view.
The big view.
The View, the real View.
Papa Walters view.
Yes, and coming back here, may I say it is very deja vu.
Nice. So tell us what you teach.
I teach U.S. history, 8th grade.
Oh my gosh, you must have a sense of humor.
You change it around a little bit?
I'm a heart stint waiting to happen. It is so, but first of all, it's so great to be here. By the way, I didn't know it was Vocabulary Day here on the Suncoast View. And to be with my good friends, Sarasota's power couple, Celeste over here. I guess we know what they're going for as Halloween. Chris Brown and Rihanna right now. I mean, I'm taking over. We are crowded. I mean, I think the education, we need to have a desk size amendment right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Well, they're together, and it's me and you.
It is. Whoa. And let me tell you, I'm not sweating.
Good to know. If you weren't, we have a solution. Okay. All right, so you've got 8th grade teenagers as your day. What in the world do they think about your hilarious teacher title?
Well, they don't think anything about after the first week. Oh, Mr. T, then it's like, okay, hey, you're not really that funny. Because think about it. If you're America's funniest comedian, you are funny. But if you're America's funniest teacher, the bar is sort of like, you know, the bar is, America's kookiest hostage negotiator. And at the, maybe the bottom, sort of like Denny's prettiest waitress. You know, it's like,
Oh my gosh!
sorry. Okay.
Oh no!
Sorry, Denny's waitress.
Okay.
All right, so this led you, winning that on The View, led you into writing your first book and going and kind of launching a new career for yourself.
New career, doing educator comedy nights, keynoting to other educators. And the one thing the book was about was I was saying, this is the truth, and you got to know this, and Les knows this from all the teaching you do in your class. If you are funny in the classroom, kids are more reachable, and they engage, and their test scores will go higher. I mean, it does work, and that's what the book was about, trying to teach not just teachers, but anyone, and they know it especially, that humor can add so much de-stress to you, and it reaches the kids to get that street cred.
So you're seeing that connection with the kids then?
Absolutely, absolutely. It's like, you make it, it's like instead of being them against the teacher, it's us against, quote, like the standardized
The other teachers.
Yes, exactly.
So what do the other teachers say when you're like, come on, tell some jokes, loosen up? I mean, are they receptive?
No.
That's kind of what I figured.
They're sick of me, okay? I've been there for 16 years. So they're used to it. But the thing is, it's the kids. It's that relationship that you build that brings them on so that, like, well, here, do I have time for a story?
You do.
Okay. No, you know, because the thing was, they got to see me on TV like 3 times that week. They got to see me being interviewed on the local news shows and stuff. And then that first week I come back, I'm thinking, wow, they're going to love me. It's going to be really cool. And then the aha moment for me was that first day after being on national TV 3 times that week, the class is dead silent. They're always talking with me. Mr. Rivera, you're so cool, this. But all of a sudden, they're dead quiet. And then you never realize the power you have as a teacher till that within 5 minutes, nothing is said. Then in the back, a kid goes, are you leaving us?
Oh, they thought you were leaving.
And then the girl in the front, yeah, are you leaving us too? And then you have to weigh everything really large. It's like, well, you know, I can still teach the loves, the kids and stuff, my passion, or I can make more in 1 hour than what I do in a month. So I'm thinking, heck yeah, I'm leaving it.
But you didn't.
I did not.
You didn't, and it really goes to show how important teachers are to those kids
Oh
as
my
something to hold on to.
Because if I leave them, then I fail them, and I fail myself most of all. Okay,
Yeah.
and that's why I stay with
That's
them.
why you stay?
That's why I
Kids
stay.
feel abandoned.
Yes, they do, and that's the one thing, and that's the connection. It's all about connections, and teachers have to know that.
How can I be funnier as a parent and a grandparent? Would they like me more that way? Or have I
Yes.
got to be very, very
No.
strict all the
First of all,
time?
use the new terms. What is the big term kids are using? They taught to me yesterday. Lit. Do you know what lit
Oh,
is?
I know what lit is.
I did not
Something's
know
lit.
that. and you got to dab. Is it dabbing?
Dab?
Of course.
Yeah.
I'll go
dab?
with
Oh my gosh. No doubt.
There you go.
What is that?
Dabbing. Okay.
I'm a teenager. I know all this. I'm
No,
down.
kids teach me all
You got
this
to put
stuff.
your,
Gotta put your head
head in your arm. There you
There you go.
There you go.
Chris Brown here.
Are we dabbing right
Okay,
now?
it's Ike and Tina McCurdy.
They need help. They need
That's the
help.
reason I punched her in the arm.
At least it wasn't the face.
Oh, no, never
Yeah.
the face. Never the face.
So Linda's supposed to be more funny. What can we give her
What-
something to
give
work
me a
with?
tip so I can be
let's
funny
give-
tonight.
Give her a tip, real quick.
The best thing is and you'll know this, ask your friends to imitate you. And they will.
Oh, that's a
and the
good
thing
one.
is, yes, because the thing is, then you'll see where you're funniest from. And you go, do I really act that way? They say yes. And that way, then you know, then I exaggerate that to the second power, and then you're a caricature of yourself, and you'll be funny all the time.
Oh, I can't wait to
Nice.
try
Mike
that.
is for hire,
Thank you so
and
much.
Mike headlines our club. Watch for him come.
Yes, we will. Thank you so much.
You guys are
and
great.
the comedy continues. We're going to hear about you guys and on your trips. All the fun things
Barcelona.
that happen.
Hola, hola, chica.
We'll be right back.
Barcelona.